listen to Eminem's last record?
Yeah.
The last,
I mean,
by the way,
what do you think about it?
by the way, we have the last. What's the last? What's
The last one, The Death of Slim
No,
Shady.
I mean, what's the last
We
episode?
have an episode like 2 episodes ago.
Okay.
We discussed about
Eminem.
about Eminem in his last album. It was like, I don't know. What do you think?
Listen, Eminem is not at his peak anymore, right? We'll say he's past his prime, okay?
Yeah, that's for sure.
His god, Kendrick Lamar,
Yeah.
Eminem is number 5 on his list as favorite rappers.
Yeah, that's.
And that dude is at the fucking top of the world right now.
Really? I need to call. I need to call because
Yes.
he won't. He wouldn't believe.
but-
he won't believe.
I mean,
Kendrick Lamar has said it publicly that Eminem is one of his favorite rappers
no,
ever.
I see that, but I mean, what the Eminem did back there is just there. It's mythic. It's really great. But I think the last album was like, I mean, really, it's like a remake, a reboot.
It's not
like,
a remake.
No, it's like a.
It's his character.
Yeah, but
yeah, you're
It's
right.
his character.
no, yeah, but
It's
in this
his
time,
alter ego.
we are in a
Tyler,
time.
the creator, tried to fucking rang on him too about that. About, oh, he's just rehashing shit. It's his character.
No, I mean, I agree with that, but I think it's this album. If he wanted to kill
Slim Shady.
if he wanted to kill him, I mean, it was like probably 10 years ago when he always said that he don't want to be recognized by Slim Shady anymore. He was like distancing himself from the character. But at the end, in a time, I think it's wrong the time because we have a lot of reboots, a lot of makeovers of movies and shit like that. And it came in a moment that it seems like he's doing that. I understand that he's the character.
He did one song that sounded like one of his older songs.
Yeah.
As far as a rapper goes, a rapper's style is always going to be their style. You could pick out 6 songs from fucking Kendrick Lamar's last album that sounded like 6 songs from the album before. That's their style. You can't bust Eminem's balls because of that. It's his style.
I mean,
Yeah.
You cannot.
What I criticize is the fact that he does it because he wanted to kill Slim Shady, but it was a long time ago that he should have gone. He should
Well,
have.
I think this is the reason why he did that. Why he does that? Because when people criticize Eminem, they tell him it's not as good as when he was doing Slim Shady back in the day. So people still want to hear that kind of shit.
Yeah.
But when he does it, they criticize him even more.
Yeah.
That's
This is
not fair. You
Yeah, this
can't.
is the big issue between us
Nah.
because
Listen, I'm going to say this. All right? I'm going to say this. Eminem, JID on the same song. JID
Hold on,
is
hold on.
20 years long.
Hold on.
No, espera, dale un momentito, Espera.
you need to hear that.
Okay, I'm gonna say this. Eminem and JID on the same song. JID is probably 30 years younger than Eminem, and Eminem burned his ass on that track. Fucking destroyed him. That verse alone makes that whole record good.
Fuel.
Yes, Fuel. Fucking insane, that fucking verse. Forget about it, dude. Forget about it. He's still relevant. You know, people will always be referencing him no matter what. And for that, you got to give him props, man. You know, you want to criticize the album, that's fine. Eminem is not in his prime anymore.
He says no. He says no.
He says not.
No, that's what I'm telling you.
Yo, he burned JID
No,
bad on that
I
track.
don't doubt the talent and the style of
And that's it.
Eminem.
That's it. That's where the conversation ends. You can't go past that. That's it. Because you can't compliment him and critique him at the same time. That's what MGK tried to do when he burned him.
No. But what I think is this: the context of the current era of making movies, reboots, and all that stuff. I mean, it came. I think it's maybe you're right. Like maybe you're right, but it came in a time where that just to me seems like a reboot, even if it's his character, even if he is as good as it was.
It's not a director who didn't direct the first one redirecting the new one. Slim Shady is Eminem's character.
Yeah.
He came up with him. He has the right to revisit that anytime he wants. It's his alter ego.
Do you don't think that's lazy writing?
No, I do not. I cannot ever blame or try to think that Eminem is lazy at anything.
Yeah.
Listen to the fucking work. That dude, come on, he does his homework, man. You know what I mean? It's not.
He's enjoying himself.
Listen, again, really quick, back to the Eminem thing real quick. When Eminem first came out, I didn't like him.
No.
No. In fact, I still don't like the Shady LP. I'm not a fan of that record.
Why? It's like
the most amazing thing I thought about it is that I thought it felt cool to see a black artist like Dr. Dre exploiting a white artist like Eminem. That was the coolest thing that I liked about it.
Yeah.
You know? But Eminem, Marshall Mathers came out, I was like, all right, whatever, you know, it's okay. Still, I didn't want to give him props. I still didn't want to give him props. Eminem did a song on Sound Bombing 2, right? Ruckus Records. And it's called EMINEM. And I heard that song and I was like, all right, this fucking guy is good. And it's undeniable, you know? And it's fucking amazing. And I could, from then on, I've been a fan of his.
Yeah.
Because listen,
he make you a believer.
Exactly. With that one song, I became a fan of his for sure. Right? Now, as went on, people want to try and criticize Eminem's content. But the most amazing thing about Eminem's content as a rapper is that he's not exploiting the shit that black rappers talk about. And he's doing his own version of that.
Yeah.
He's not exploiting, he's not fucking talking like a black rapper. He's not fucking, you know what I mean? Like, he's not talking about going to fucking prison and selling drugs and all this kind of shit, you know what I mean? But, you know, and people want to criticize him about his content, but he's never fucking slid into that shit.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? And that's what a lot of fucking, like, white rappers do.
I want to ask you something.